So I heard you all needed help downloading PNGs and SVGs onto your computer. Well, guess what? You are at the right place because today I'm going to be teaching you how to download fonts and PNGs and SVG files on both Windows and Mac computers. My name is Lauren and I'm a craft producer here at Makers Gonna Learn. What we are a crafting community where we bring you inspiration, education, and motivation to get your Cricut out and start using it today. If you are new to our channel, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and hit that bell icon so that you can be notified every time we get crafty. So, if you're ready to learn how to download those files and fonts, let's go ahead and jump on over to Makers Gonna Learn so that I can teach you. Now that we're here on the Makers Gonna Learn website, we can go to the cut files, but before we go there, I want to make sure you all know we are starting out with the Mac version. So this is just for Mac users. Next, we will do the Windows users, but we're gonna go to the cut files section. And then from there, you can choose what cut file you want to download. You can search our cut files. You can go to the filter and sort and go through all of the different categories that we have. You can sort them by most popular, newest alphabetical, and you can view them at 30, 90, or all of them at one time. So we're already here on the craft section. I'm just gonna scroll down, and I think I wanna do this mental health therapist. So what you're gonna do, you can either click on this image, or you can click this little arrow icon that's pointing down and that will automatically download it. Let's just go ahead and click on the image so I can show you what it looks like. Here you can really get a good feel of what the PNG and SVG is going to look like, and then if you click on it, there is a download button here. So all you're going to do is click download. It's going to come down here to the bottom. You're going to double click that. It is going to open up the zip file. It's going to have it as a zip file, and you see it says mental health zip. We want to make sure we open that up and open up that folder so that it has both the PNG and the SVG. Now that we're here on Cricut Design Space, to upload these into Design Space, what you can do is go down here to the upload section and you are going to upload image. Now there are two different ways you can do this. You can pull this down and we'll minimize our browser, and you can drag and drop these files. You can click this and you can drag and drop it. You see how that turns green? You can drag and drop that, either one of those files, and those will work. So let's drag and drop the PNG and then I'll browse for the SVG. So this is the PNG version. We're gonna go with complex just because I like to always go with complex. Continue, apply and continue. And because this was the PNG version, we are gonna select print and cut, and then we're gonna upload it into Design Space. And there it is. Now, we'll go back to the upload image to browse. If you don't like drag and dropping or you don't want to drag and drop, you can go to browse. You can go to downloads, and here you can see it's there, and we're gonna choose the SVG version and you're gonna open it. Super simple, very easy, and now both your PNG and SVG versions are in Design Space, and y'all, you don't have to upload these again. They're gonna be there forever. If you want to, if they end up being further on down, you can go to recent uploads, view all, and you can even search your uploaded images, but they're all there. You do not have to upload them multiple times. So now that we talked about uploading our files, our PNG and SVG files, let's head back over to Makers Gonna Learn and let's go to our fonts and let me show you how you can download fonts on a Mac computer. Now that we're here on our font section, I'm just going to choose a font. Let's go with Candid. Once again, you're gonna click this icon. This is the arrow pointing down for download. Just in case you all weren't aware, you can preview your custom text on the Makers Gonna Learn website here. So if you wanted to see what a name looks like, let's just type in Lauren, and you can scroll through all of these to see which one is gonna look best for your project. You can do that. So we're just gonna download Candid. You're gonna click the arrow pointing down. Once again, it's gonna bring it down here to the bottom corner. Now some are different. It may bring it down here to the bottom corner. Some may be up here on the top right corner, but the downloads, you're gonna have to open up these zip files wherever the downloads go. So it's is completely downloaded. We're going to double click it, open that up. It's going to say Candid OTF. We're going to make sure we open that, and then we are going to install the font. Now, for Mac computers, this is called your font book. This is where all of your fonts are going to be stored. You can find it in your font book, but just because it's downloaded onto your computer does not mean it is ready for Cricut Design Space just yet. What you now have to do is go back to the Cricut Design Space. Now, once you're back to Cricut Design Space, you're going to want to make sure that if you are working on something, we currently aren't here, you're going to want to make sure that you save your project, because if you do this next step and you haven't saved your project, you are going to lose all of the progress that you have made. But let me just go ahead and show you. The one we were using was Candid. Let's go to Systems. I'm going to type in Candid. It's not there. So what you're going to do, you're going to come up here to View, and you're going to reload Cricut Design Space. Previously, we would have told you to exit it out and open it back up, but all you have to do is go to View and Reload, and now we can grab this text, go to our System Fonts, type in Candid, and there it is. You now have a new font uploaded into Cricut Design Space. Now that we're done talking about downloading files and fonts onto our Mac, let's move over to a Windows computer. So just like before, we're going to start out with our PNGs and SVGs. So instead of, I've just selected, I think I'm going to do, all I need is a little bit of caffeine and a lot of crafting. And y'all, I don't know if you can relate, but this is my life in a cut file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, once again, this arrow pointing down. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit this download button to download it onto our computer. Just the same as our Mac did, it pulls up down here in the bottom left-hand corner. We're going to open that up, and it does look a little bit different. We're going to go to Downloads. You can see it's still zipped. I'm going to right-click that, and I'm going to select Extract All, okay? So now it's going to show up, show the extracted files when complete, so we're going to extract that. Here they are extracted. Now I'm going to pull up Cricut Design Space, same as the other one, go to Upload, Upload Image, and with PCs, I really like the drag and drop feature. You're just going to click this, drag it over here, and it will upload your files into Cricut Design Space. From there, you're just going to click Upload, just like you would anything else, and there it is, and that is the SVG version of that file. So now let's talk about fonts. How you download fonts onto a Windows computer. Same thing as with the Mac and every other download, we're going to click this arrow pointing down icon. We're going to download it. We're going to open it up. Then we're going to double click it. It will then open up here and give you the option to install it. So we're going to click Install. And this is going to install it on the character map. So this is, you can find your fonts on your PC or on your Windows computer in the character map. So if we go here, you can see we have searched character map before. You can open that up and it's going to show you all of the downloaded fonts you have on your computer. Same as before, to upload it onto Cricut Design Space, what you're going to do, we're going to go back to our canvas. We are going to make sure that this one is not downloaded so that you know exactly how to do this. So we downloaded the font name Affection in our system. It's not there. Same thing, if you're working with something, make sure to save it. You're going to come up here to View. You're going to reload Cricut Design Space. It will reload the whole thing. If you did not save what you were working on, it's not going to be there anymore. We're going to grab this text box again, pull it down, go to System Fonts, type in Affection, and there we go. It is downloaded into Design Space. Honestly, it's really not that hard. I can see how people can get confused trying to download files, especially if you're not as tech savvy as others, but I really hope that this has simplified things for you and makes you feel more confident in downloading those files and using them in Design Space. If you are interested in being a part of our crafting community, make sure you check us out at the link down below, makersgonnalearn.com. We would love to have you. We offer thousands of cut files, hundreds of fonts, and we bring you at least 1,000 new cut files a month. I hope you have enjoyed this short and quick tutorial, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye!